As a member from California, it's hard for me to believe that the majority could possibly propose an election security bill that doesn't address the major vulnerabilities related to ballot harvesting. Ballot harvesting is where paid campaign operatives collect up to hundreds or even thousands of ballots, drop them off at polling places or election office. Practice is ripe for fraud and a recipe for disaster. Any serious effort to secure elections would address it. Let's be clear. We want to give people who need an opportunity to vote by mail or want to look for ways to make it easier for disabled or elderly Americans to participate in our elections. My concern is inserting campaign operatives into the ballot handling process without any safeguards. In California, paid campaign staff can collect hundreds of ballots without having to disclose who they're working for, and when they hand over those ballots to election officials, there's no requirement to even provide their name. Some of my friends across the aisle claim that the real problem is bad actors committing fraud. But it's the very practice of ballot harvesting being the problem. The reality is this process is open invitation for fraud. This is why most states have banned the practice. Ignoring the most notable threat to election security is unacceptable in a so-called election security bill. Madam Speaker, American voters deserve better. I urge my colleagues to oppose this bill until we can get serious about real threats to our democracy. With that, I yield back to the gentleman.
Reserve.